On to relocation 2 of 2026 with this venomous northern cottonmouth caught in this net. I have sped this up as much as possible, but this is a slightly longer video. I got a text from a homeowner that actually ended up being one of my former high school teachers about this snake caught in her backyard. When I got there and checked out the situation, I could tell this snake was seriously wrapped up in this net. I mean, it had bitten and had part of the netting in its mouth, and it was just really entangled. The homeowners were kind enough to let me cut through the net because that was the only way we were going to be able to free this snake. I started by very carefully freeing up the head, which I know sounds wild, but I wanted to be able to tube the snake so I could safely restrain it while I worked on the rest of the netting issue. Once the snake was tubed, I was able to focus the rest of my attention on getting through this giant tangle of netting that was around its mid-body. The entire process probably took 15 to 20 minutes of carefully cutting and examining the snake to make sure the netting hadn't actually cut into its skin, but thankfully there were no open wounds, which was a really positive thing. Here we are getting through the last little bit of this netting, and finally I was able to pull the snake actually straight through and free it, which was such a relief. Here is the snake still in the tube, but free from the net. After getting the snake freed, I was able to take it to a nearby suitable habitat where there will be plenty of food, water, and shelter available. As always, I'm in the snake's path as it exits the bucket, and it simply chooses a new open pathway and slithers off without ever trying to bite me. It was moving in a pretty open area, so I did redirect it a little bit into some better cover. Help us conserve these amazing animals by choosing relocation or coexistence over killing, and many thanks to the homeowners for allowing me to relocate this awesome animal.